Man, it is pretty easy to forget about like improving your life when it's like, well, periods like this when it's like winter break. I'm still in high school, and uh, maybe you are as well. I'm not sure, but let's. I'm trying to basically say this to my younger self who was like in seventh grade and well, who was kind of like he didn't really do much. Well, to be honest, he didn't really do anything. But it was also winter break. Like I was in school and it was winter break, and I guess periods like these, I would be pretty happy. Like I would be pretty happy getting a break off from school. I don't have to do any schoolwork. But the issue was is that I was just mostly spending it on like I was spending it mostly on just playing video games and scrolling and not doing anything. Just kind of like well, to be honest, it wasn't even any different from when I had school time, or like when I was in school because I'd also just come back home and school. But I feel like winter break can also just like it could probably like amplify your um perhaps addictions, man. Your addictions. It could probably make it a lot worse. And to be honest, for me, if I had those, I'm also kind of like I can't lie, man. I'm pretty addicted to playing video games. Pretty addicted to just like scrolling and watching YouTube at the moment right now. But I feel like that I I feel like that I have gone a more better than I used to be. And that I just today I thought that no, I can't. Well, today I decided to write down a habit chart to keep myself accountable again. That like even though like well, I could be just like spending this time playing video games and scrolling and like maybe like eating some bunch of junk food, but nah, man, I'm gonna still keep improving myself, even though like it's supposed to be like a break and stuff, but I do wanna achieve like a good physique. I do wanna like improve my mental health. I mean, I know that playing video games isn't always good for you, and like also scrolling isn't really good for you. Like basically, I don't want to become like a total like Jeffrey. Um, Jeffrey means like it's a YouTuber that I watch called Haram Ahmed, and he uses this term called Jeffrey to like kind of kind of explain the modern man who just perhaps just like who's really unambitious, who doesn't do anything, who just plays video games, who scrolls all day. And man, I still feel like I'm still being a Jeffrey because even though even though I do, to be honest, it's like I'm gonna probably still keep playing video games even this break, but I still feel like I can't just like let myself just be fully into one. I still have to do some things. Yeah, like I still feel like I should read books. I should still exercise. I should still like meditate. I should still do these habits while I'm like I feel like I gotta do something. I can't just let myself be fully into a Jeffrey. So I wanna also tell you the same thing because it's really easy just to forget about like self improvement habits like self improvement habits. Has some water. Okay. But it's really easy to forget about like self improvement habits. I know that I did back then. I forgot. Well, I just kind of let myself a bit go, and I don't really want to do that this year. So the thing is, well, actually, so yeah, actually, to keep us accountable, man, let's create a habit chart to keep us like, to remind ourselves that we have to do something every single day and not just be total Jeffries. And I've already created one. Let me just like go do it actually real quick here. So here's my habit chart, and well, yeah, it's basically this is I actually just created this today, but I want you today to right now just create a habit chart for yourself and stick it up on your wall once you're done, like somewhere near. So like every day you have to just like look at it and see if you're like doing it or not, just to keep yourself accountable. But so like I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it all the way goes down for 3 weeks. And here are the like habits that I'm doing. It's like meditate, read, gratitude, and recording a video. And I've already done this. I've already done something like this before. Like I've already done something like this. And I was pretty consistent with recording one video every single day. And so I decided to kind of like amp up the challenge and make it every Monday to keep myself consistent. Because during this one I was just making it like whenever, but these I will keep the same. I still have to keep growing consistent. Probably the gratitude journaling one. Reading is pretty easy, and I think meditating I also need work on. But I want you to create a habit chart, man. And for the habits, man, yeah, like again, you could like look at it, the habit chart that I made, but it'd probably be mostly like just. I mean, the first one I definitely recommend you, man, is like meditating because it makes you a lot more conscious. Basically, it's not like you're drifting off like places and well, like not being in the present, and this can help you actually like manage your feelings, your thoughts more better, to clear your head, and it's overall just a good habit. Like it may sound a bit boring, man, especially, and maybe I'll create a future video about like meditating, but I'm pretty sure I've already made like a couple of videos about meditating, but it's not really. I'm not sure if it's like such a video that I should just go over for, but it's just like focusing on something, and it's really good actually for people who like scroll all day, man, because like they're just getting a bunch of information every day. And so yeah, there's this there's this app that I still use. It was you know I really I really just take everything from Hamza, man. Hamza, man. And I guess I might be, how they say, Hamza Glazer or something. But I do really respect him for like getting me out of like of the period that I used to be, and the period that I'm like maybe like you're still like. Basically, I was like that Jeffrey who was like playing video games a lot and scrolling a lot and just like sleeping late. Just like it was overall terrible, but he's helped me to like get my life together and start like trying new things. Like I never thought that I'd be able to like I never thought that losing weight was like something, because I was always fat as a kid, and then I thought that I'd always be like that. But he taught me that exercising and these things were actually possible, and like what else, like approaching girls as well. Like I never thought that I'd be able to like approach a girl, rather like even get a girl's phone number, but I was able to, and he made it. Well, he just gave me belief, man. That's why I respect him. So yeah, if you know Hamza Ahmed, yeah, I guess I might be a Hamza Glazer, but I just want to say that I do respect him, and yeah, that I do take a lot of like the stuff that he says. Kind of like I don't take everything that he says. Like I don't take everything that he says. Like I don't basically take everything he does. Like, but I do take like some like half and half. I don't know. I just really respect. So basically, there's this app called Medito, and I'll just I'm not sure if I'll leave it in the description, but whatever you're using, like if it's like Google Play, or if it's like if you have your phone, it's like go in the Google Play or App Store, and it's called like Medito, and you're gonna want to search it up and download it. It's pretty easy, man, honestly. And the thing I'd recommend you to do is just go on like the courses or something. The courses were pretty cool, man. Or just like start off small and just do like your daily session. Or for me, I just do the timer, and you could do it for 1 minute, for an hour. It just depends on how you grow on it, man. It's a good habit, man. I would recommend. Or like you could also do reading. I also chose reading because well, it's pretty reading's pretty interesting, man. And I have one of this book called Untethered Soul. I'm not sure if you could see that, but like just like it doesn't matter, man. Just like get a book, man, and start reading it. And maybe something I'd recommend you if you're into like masculinity and stuff, or if you're like this book is like honestly, man, it's pretty offensive. I can't lie. Hard Times, Great Sean, man. If you have a bunch of like beliefs, it's just definitely, I'll just say that it definitely challenges your beliefs about being a man. And I'd recommend if you read it, man, because it's really interesting to like see all the things, and it is pretty offensive, I guess, to like I guess most people nowadays. But I'd highly recommend you search it up and like I don't know, buy the real thing. Buying the real thing would be really great, or just like getting a PDF. But yeah, man, those were some of the habits. Those were some of the habits, man. And here's one last thing, is that you're gonna want to create a baseline. Like, you're gonna want to create a baseline for your habits. Like, depending, like, you're probably not gonna be, if you're just starting this off, man, you're probably not gonna be super consistent. There might be some days where you might fall off, and that's okay, man. But for me, I did actually like bum myself out I did bum myself out, or I did just like kind of like make it a big deal and stuff. But I want you still, even there will be just days where you just may not be able to do it, and that's okay. But just to make yourself like consistent, man, create yourself a baseline chart, like basically a baseline chart where it's like basically it's just really easy. Just make it like 1 minute. Like, let's say if you chose like reading for 1 minute, just make it like, or no, just reading. Just make it for 1 minute, and that's it. Or just about like meditation. Just make it for 1 minute, and that's all you have to do. Like, it's pretty. Just make the goal really easy. But yeah, man. Basically, create a like not a habit chart, like a baseline for your habit chart, and just like it can be just really small, man. And that's what I'm gonna do sometimes because, I guess maybe some days I will pretty much feel like a Jeffrey, and I may not want to like do anything, but I want to keep myself accountable. I at least want to try to like do something today. Even if it's not that much, I have to do something today. So, and I believe you should also do that if like you're also trying to be consistent and not just kind of like fall off. I don't think actually, maybe, well, you're not gonna fall off if you take one day off, but I still want to be consistent on the habits. So just create a baseline. Could just make it for 1 minute. And yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it, man. I wanted to just go over this because I know that these types of like winter breaks, like spring break, summer break, anything like that, it can kind of just make you fall off. I mean, to be honest, even if I didn't really like decide to take action and create like a habit chart, I might have just like slipped off a bit, maybe just kind of slip off on exercising, maybe slip off like I just would have like fallen off a bit. And so I think this would actually really help you in like being more consistent and not just like, you know, falling yourself off. And like, yeah, I believe that if you should create this habit chart, and because it's not gonna just make you fall off and make you lazy. So yeah. Well, man, I think this was a pretty long video, honestly. And yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it. And real quick is if you need basically any help on quitting pornography, I'm trying to quit. Well, I'm trying to let people, not let, but like I'm trying to help people quit pornography because I know that for me, I know that it used to be something that it used to get over me a lot, and yeah, man, I used to just. I don't think it was a big deal for me, man. I don't really think it was a big deal, but I think you kind of just need someone to talk to. You do need. I do think that if I was young back then, I definitely need someone to keep me accountable for my actions, man. And just someone to talk to. Honestly, I was quite lonely when I was back in. Well, yeah, I was pretty lonely back then. I didn't really speak to anybody, and maybe it's not really about quitting pornography. I mean, I would still want to help you, but maybe I just want to like not make you lonely, man. I don't I don't want you to do this alone. So maybe we do probably need people on this journey. And so if you want to connect, man, I'll leave my Discord username in the description, and if you are like struggling with pornography, man, let me help you with that. But maybe we just also need some people to talk to. And yeah, man. Yeah. Again, man, I'll just leave my Discord in the description if you need help with quitting pornography. And I'll try to help you with like trying to improve your life. And I'm also trying to improve my life as well, man. I'm not like some like I'm not fully there yet, man. I'm not super ripped, man. Like I still got some skinny arms. I'm not that strong. Like I'm not super I'm not super confident with I'm not super confident with women, and I still struggle with like I still fall to video games, and basically maybe just a friend, man, or like keeping each other accountable. And yeah, if you just want someone to talk to, man, check down in the description, man. And yeah, and I guess enjoy being with your families, man. And yeah, man, enjoy being with your families, and have a good Christmas. All right, see you, man. Good luck.